Morning. I told Lois, I've got a big mouth, I don't need the microphone yet, so hopefully everybody can hear me. Everybody picked up their bags?
Yes.
Yeah? Got all your toys in there? And we will have plenty of time to learn how to use those and learn how to use them with your classes and with your curriculum in your classes, your website, and all other things. So we're going to have a good week. We're going to spend a lot of time playing with a lot of new tools. And hopefully by the end of Thursday, you're going to be able to say, you know what, I can see how I can use this to make my class better. Okay, or I can see how I could use this to add a new dimension to what I have the kids doing. So we're going to spend a lot of time this week going through curriculum, going through tools, going through websites, how to have an online presence, and why you'd want to do it. And then hopefully give you enough time to play with it all so that by the end of the week you're pretty comfortable. But before we get started, I'm going to take a few seconds and introduce a couple of people.
That everyone covers the activity, completion of the activity.
Reading strategy, we come back through.
And then you add your dialogue understanding reading strategy 9 applied, and there's 13, 8, and 1 is reading strategy 9. So 67 times 14 is 92.
The only problem
the basic geometry did not get through the sine and cosine and tangent and all that stuff in class. And then the other teachers did. I get it in algebra from the geometry class.
you're going to apply it to your activity.
Yeah. So I go to cover this after class. What are you
Usually, I mean, some go first, but sometimes yes.
Maybe used as a model.
Sometimes, but not often. Often wasn't.
It depends.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Sometimes it was just in itself. There was nothing beyond. We just did this today. What you did, we did trade the Yeah, we had fun.
We're sure my class can actually participate in the blogs and stuff, and anybody can see it. I don't care. You know, that's pretty much what I do. But or I can say, no, if they're not in my class, I don't want them to get to this page at all. And you have to decide which one works for you. All right? We're going to leave it on classes viewable by anyone. If she clicks on memberships, you can add class members, you can invite users, you can send another email out. All right, so this is another place I could put people in there. If she looks at settings, this is the big one. Under settings,
there we go. So now I am recording and I can hold it here. It'll tell me on the top, red numbers, that how many seconds that I'm actually recording. If you have a tripod, and they got those funky little short tripods that are rubbery, springy. If you need to put the tripod here and just have it set, you can. So it's steady. Now, if you push your plus button in, you will see you get to zoom in like 3 little frames. So lock in on something and just push your plus in and out, and you will see that you do get a little bit of zoom, but not much. Right now, these are only for like 80 bucks at Walmart. They've dropped. They used to be about 150, but now that they have high def cameras, they had to drop these. Just hold it in. You're done. As you record, on top of your screen, you'll have a red button and then the time, and the time will go up that you are recording. All right? So it will tell you. Let's all tape Tracy. Nanny, nanny. All right? Then, push the red button in again.
I'm learning something new. And then we all celebrate together because that's just part of our community building, and it's a really big deal. And the kids, over little things that if they go from a puny to a powerful word and they understand something, or they've all of a sudden learned, how to tie their shoes, or just anything that they see as a celebration, it's a really big deal. So we were doing the hoo-hoo dance yesterday because you could use my digital recorder and it came through. And that was my message to myself. Thank you.
Here's Laura making her first call.
That worked pretty well. It is. It is. The last time it was just so let's do
Kind of seedy or, kind of.
And then that wouldn't have changed the password.
A lot of parents are still clueless. They really are. And they don't understand the importance of screen names, and they don't really, in many cases, have any clue what kids are able to do. They know they can do a lot more than parents can, but they're not really fully appreciative of what kind of issues can come up until after the fact.
So this is a really nice resource, and what I liked about it is, as a computer teacher and as a district technology coordinator and stuff, one of the things that a lot of times people say, well, how do I address that with kids? Or what can I do? What kind of activity? And this gives you the exercises that you can do with it, you know? So, and you can look at it and say, well, I really like it just like it is, or maybe it's something you decide I want to modify a little bit. But it's a great resource. So I'll leave both of these two out for you to look at and write down information on if you want to.
Any questions for us?